Hotep, salute, assalamu alaikum, black power to the family. This is your brother Assad from UnitedBlackAmerica.com. On Saturday, July the 13th, 2013, the verdict was handed down that Zimmerman was found not guilty of all counts in relation to the death of 17-year-old Trayvon Martin. The reaction from our community has been everything from outrage and violence to strategic planning and apathy. In today's episode of United Black America Television, I'm going to let you listen to the voicemails that we've received here at our headquarters for United Black America. After you've listened to these voicemails, please go to our forum at UnitedBlackAmerica.com/forum to discuss what you've heard here. Remember, we don't always have to be uniform in our opinion to be unified in our intention. Ashe and Hotep.
It's absolutely BS that we can live in a country that condones the continued disrespect and destruction of the black race, which have built this country. It is a travesty, and it is injustice, and it's unright for any black person to not feel disrespected by that verdict. That verdict is disrespect to every black person in the world that says, hey, we're going to continue to kill motherfuckers of your kind. Ain't nothing nobody can do about it. You want to fire 20 warning shots. This lady gets 20 years, 1 year per warning shot, and she killed no one. And she's a black lady. Yet this white dude, half Mexican, running around killing brothers, and he's getting away with it. It's just absurd. And we as a black community need to segregate ourselves from those of the white community. We need to uplift ourselves and start by building your other brother and your sisters up, reaching out to your brothers and sisters, only shopping with your brothers and sisters. No more whites, no more Asians. Cut everybody out. If you're not black, you get cut out the picture because they don't care about us. We don't need to care about them. I ain't saying we need to go out and start killing motherfuckers, but we need to only care about ourselves just like they do. We don't need to do business with them. We need to do business amongst ourselves. We got the best lawyers, the best doctors, the best everything because we came from the black guy. And since we are black guys, we're the best at everything, and that's the only thing we need to do to move forward is to work with each other. Assalamu alaikum, brother. Peace.
Last night's verdict was very disheartening. I did see it coming, but after the rebuttal, I was more hopeful that the jury would actually see the big picture that the prosecutors were trying to paint. I'm pretty disgusted, and I'm an attorney. So I don't think we have legal recourse, nor do I suggest violence. But I do believe that we need to boycott. We need to boycott Florida. We need to shut down the economy. Our buying power is up to like $1 trillion by 2015. What if we decided not to shop and, create a barter system amongst black people for like just 1 month, where if we borrow something from one another, get it from one another, do not go to the stores. Let the economy feel our absence. If they don't like us here, then let's pretend we're not here and see how they fare. So I am really big on boycotting Florida orange juice, their tourism industry, and taking it further and shutting down this economy. We're either citizens or we're not. If we're not citizens, then why should we contribute to this nation's economy in the way that we do? We need to shut it down. They need to hear from us. And I believe that there are millions of white supporters also. Not that it's needed, but I'm just saying we're not alone in this. So I think it's really important to marshal our organization resources and get something done. Let the lawyers do their bit. Nothing's going to come of it, I really don't think anything's going to come of it. Unless they prosecute the police also in Sanford. If they go after Zimmerman and the police, then something might happen. They'll probably settle. But I forget the legal system. I'm so disheartened to say that. We need to boycott. Thank you for listening. Bye.
Hey, peace and size. It's your brother, Kushite Prince. Yo, I know a lot of people are upset right now with this verdict, but for those of us that's really in the know, we know this really shouldn't be surprised. If you belong to an oppressed group in a nation, you shouldn't look for justice from your oppressor. You know, we tend to forget those words. We're going to, I think the only positive thing, this is probably going to wake up some of the so-called sleepers, that this is a wake-up call for them. This is probably a wake-up call for black folks married to white folks. You know, I'm sure a lot of those relationships are real touchy right now. But for those of us that call ourselves conscious, we need to pull our money together. We need to build up an economic power base. Maybe move out of the country. I don't know. You know, I hear there's land out in Ghana. You know, maybe go to Africa, go to Brazil, something. But this place is just, I think they're manipulating our consciousness with the media, trying to create more racial tension that's already there anyway. I think you're going to see more overtly racist things like the Paula Dean case and Zimmerman trial and all this sort of stuff. So, you know, just be ready. I think they're really pushing some. I don't know if they want to push martial law, trying to get us to riot, try to get us to act like fools. We know this is not our land. They letting us know. And also keep in mind that those 6 women, if I'm correct, none of them were black women. So I think that was done on purpose, because if a black woman was on that jury, they might have empathized with the death of Trayvon. But since those white women looked at his picture and it didn't look like their son, they felt no sympathy for him. You know what I'm saying? So peace, black power, black pride, one people, one unity. Brother KP. Peace.
Hotep, my brother, this is Brother Kenneth. I was just giving you a call. I just want to say concerning the Trayvon Martin case, no, I'm not surprised. I think Brother Malcolm, Brother Elijah Muhammad, Brother Marcus Garvey has always told us what our situation here, and we elect to ignore it. The masses of the people and the civil rights leaders, and so this is just a continuation as to what we need to do as a community. I think the Pan-African community has to redouble its efforts into making strides among our people and bringing black consciousness to our community. And I think that's what's really lacking. And so I think I'm going to redouble my efforts, and so to bring black consciousness and the Pan-African agenda to the black community. Hotep, my brother. Thanks, bye.
Hi, this is Megan Peoples from New Jersey. I just recently became a subscribed member of your online magazine and the information that you give via email. I must say that I was not shocked at the verdict as much as I was disgusted. It just still shows that our justice system is really not made for us, so why would it represent us? And it further shows that we as black people need to really come together and really, really push for, ourselves to grow as a nation, because as long as we wait for them to give it to us, and that's in any regard, in any part of life, we're never going to have what we want. We have to take action and really work forward and move forward and, continually educating ourselves, but also sharing this information with the collective, whether the collective wants to hear it or not. At some point, collectives will be ready to move, and without the proper information to do so, they won't really be of any, won't be as useful as they could be. In my opinion, Zimmerman was guilty. There was nothing that could have secured or made in my mind that he wasn't guilty. He was overzealous, and it's unfortunate because the society we live in, black men are becoming an endangered species. I have little brothers and brothers, as well as I want to have a son one day. And, it's scary because I don't want my son to become a part of an endangered species list, but I know that we have to keep bringing more warriors. We've got to keep having more warriors and teaching them and educating them on their stance, and also the way America looks at them. You know, when I look at my young brothers, I just look and I'm just like, you know, I really got to get this nonprofit organization started. And I really just want to teach them about the esteem of self, and that, you know, power lies not in the way you walk or, you know, the way you dress, and in the words that you speak, and this nasty attitude is really in your presence, and you already have it. So with that being said, Zimmerman, he's definitely guilty all the way around. We as a people can't stop ever. We got to continually fight, because if we don't fight to bring changes, as far as in regards to the justice system, you know, we've been taking it for 500 years. Why should they stop now? Thank you for giving me a chance to really speak my piece, and have a wonderful day. Bye. Oh, my contact information, if you need to get back to me, is 862-588-7577.
How you doing? My name is Derek. Well, my comment about the Trayvon Martin case is that I feel sad about Trayvon Martin's death, but is this going to change anything for black people? I don't think so. I mean, there's Trayvon Martin that's dying right now. I mean, are the folks mad that they didn't get a chance to kill Trayvon Martin, because it's going to keep on happening and happening? I mean, I guess in 2 weeks we'll be forgetting about Trayvon Martin. So I'm just wondering, what is the big fuss over? Because Barack Obama said something about Trayvon Martin, or what is it? I think it's a joke in the end, and I think it's all leading up to something. I think people are going in the wrong direction.
What's up, family? My name is Jasmine. I'm calling from Philly. About the Zimmerman Trayvon Martin case. On one hand, I can't believe it, but then on the other hand, I can. Exactly what are we to do? Like I said, I'm in Philly. I have some warriors. It's a travesty, and it continues to happen. So, like you said, as a community, what are we going to do? I don't know. I'm in a state of shock. No idea. Peace.
This is Keisha. I'm calling out of Brooklyn on behalf of United African Movement. I must say I wasn't surprised with the results in the George Zimmerman trial. We always know that this is the way this system operates. I just hope we as a people understand that we are all we have, that we must boycott from state to state. We must shut this system down economically. We must rely on one another, learn to use a barter system with one another so that we can get the resources that we need. We have to stage a national boycott. Don't buy anything from anybody who ain't black and in our favor. That's what I wanted to say. Wish you all a wonderful, wonderful progressive day.
Yes, hello, peace and blessings. My name is Kareem. I'm very disappointed in the Trayvon Martin verdict. It just means that as African Americans, we got to increase the consciousness of our community and work together to build businesses, hospitals, everything. We can no longer depend upon, America's white racist society. Thank you, man. Allah, peace and blessings be upon you.